Good morning. It is day 10. Just getting ready to leave the hostel, Chicas and Sunsets Hostel. Very nice stay. It's going to be a warm day and it's going to be storms in the afternoon. So we're going to try and do 15 miles to shelter and have 2 balls to climb over. A bald is a mountain that has no trees on the top, so hopefully it won't be storming when I go over those. But that is the plan for today, and we're going to get it started. All right. Okay, so I made it to the top of the first mountain. It's called Seiler Bald, and I'm on the AT. This is as high as the AT goes. I mean, it's 5,000 feet. It's plenty high. But there's a side trail that takes you up to the Bald Peak. And since we're in the clouds, there's no point in going up there. I did have a moment yesterday. It was a different kind of moment. So I got to town. I was hungry. The Brooklyn Bagel Shop was there. I went in, got an everything bagel with egg, ham, and cheese. It was the best. Not supposed to eat wheat gluten, and I'm paying for it a little bit today, but it was worth it. And I'm just recording this so I can remember that I had another moment here. That was pretty good. I made it up to the top of Waya Bald, and there's a nice lookout here. Had a little lunch. It was a long climb, 5,200 feet. Got a long way to go to the shelter. It's about 6 miles, so, and the weather's starting to close in. We'll see. We'll see where we end up tonight. Well, it started to rain. I'm still 4 miles from the shelter. I'm not even near water, so do I find a spot and set up? Know that I'm gonna end up packing up a wet tent or soak myself in the storm and get to the shelter. Shelter could be full. Not sure what to do. We'll see. Okay, I did not make it to the shelter. I had about 1.5 miles to go and was halfway up a mountain, and I'd had enough of mountains, so I'm stealth camping down in the valley. Got some water, got some dinner, set up my tent, and the heavy rain hasn't started yet. It sprinkled for about an hour or less this afternoon and then stopped, but it is supposed to rain later tonight into the morning, so I should be fine and comfortable here tonight. And that's about it for tonight. Signing off, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Good morning. Today is day 11. I just packed up from my campsite here, and as my pack and sticks, I'm ready to go. So last night I slept at this stealth spot here. I actually slept pretty well. Big storm, a lot of rain, lightning, and thunder, but my tent did great. The only pain in the neck is this morning, packing everything up that's wet and getting out of here. But I was too tired to make it to that shelter last night, so I slept good. I was fine here last night. Today we're going to try and do 13 miles to the next destination. 2 more 5,000 foot mountains to go over today. So it's about 7 o'clock. I want to get it started. There's a light rain right now, but I thought it was supposed to clear up. I hope it will. All right, we'll get on with it and I'll check in later. Okay, I made it to the top of Rocky Bald. That's the first 5,200 foot mountain this morning. From here, we go down the mountain, of course, so we can go climb another one. But this is the high point of the day, I believe. All right, moving on. Okay, I made it up Wesser Bald. There is a viewing tower just up this path, but it's completely clouded in, so there's no point going up there. So I got about another 6.5 miles to go. A little bit of level walking and then a long descent into a river valley to the Nantahala Outdoor Center, which is a recreational area, and maybe I can get some lunch there. Action has a lot of overgrown grass. It's very wet, so your legs get wet, your feet get wet, and it's also where the ticks like to jump on you, so you have to check yourself every day. Still descending. This is a long descent, 4.5 miles. The trail's still very wet and slippery, and it got narrow in one section. I was walking along a cliff edge, so it was only about 18 feet of trail before I knew it. Even though I was being careful, my feet slipped off the trail and I went over the side. Just a few scratches. All my gear seems okay, but wasn't fun. Okay, I'm done for the day. Ended up doing 15.2 miles. I went into the NOC Recreation Center, had a nice lunch, filled up on water, and walked a couple miles up the next mountain, and set up myself in a stealth site right off of the trail here. Tent is all wet, so it's a nice breeze blowing. Hopefully I'll be able to try it out. But other than falling off the trail, it was a good day. So that's it for today, and I'll check in with you in the morning. All right, thanks. Good morning. Good morning. Today is day 12. I believe it's May 18th. Henry, that's for you. Just heading out. It's around 6:15. Had a nice sleep on a hillside. Nice breeze. It's a cool morning. A little overcast, so I have a big climb this morning. Got to get back up to 5,000 feet. My destination today should be fairly light mileage, maybe 11-12 miles, and then I'm going to get picked up by a hostel and get some food in town. The underbrush is so overgrown, it's covering a lot of the trail, and of course, since I'm the first one on the trail, I'm knocking down all the spider webs right in my eyes, which they call silk blazing. Trail is getting very challenging. Kind of reminds me of yesterday. A lot of rock. Taking our time. All right, made it to the top of Chia Bald. Woohoo! 5,000 footer. Long 5-mile climb, but nice cool breeze the whole way. Gotta love it. I think we got rain coming, but it worked great for this morning. And now I think I got 4 or 5 miles down to a road to get picked up. Okay, I finished my hike. I think it was 12.4 to the road, and I got picked up and shuttled to a hostel. It's very small. It's just a little cabin with 2 beds and a futon. Somehow he says 3 people will fit in here. Hopefully it'll just be me for tonight. But all is good. I feel pretty good. Tomorrow I'm going to slack pack, meaning I'll just carry water and lunch, hike around 13, and come back here tomorrow night. And the day after that is a big day to go up into the Smokies. So I had a box of food shipped to me for 5 days. I don't know how I'm going to carry it all. It's way more than will fit in my bag, but we'll figure it out. So that's it for today. All is good. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.